Nitwa Rokundo Jean de Dieu.
My name is Rokundo Jean de Dieu. I was born in a family of 8.
Muri Genocide yakorewe
In June
Abatutsi.
1994, the militia attacked my home. They killed my entire family, except me and my older sister. We were later rescued by our aunt. She raised me as her own son. I thought she was my mother until she moved to Belgium and left me behind.
Twari tumaze gutakaza ababyeyi.
From then, they passed me on from one family to the other.
Ba RPF baradufashe batujyana.
It was like I didn't really have a home. Growing up in a Catholic family, we always took wine and I considered it to be normal. I would take alcohol freely without thinking anything was wrong about it. So I can't even recall when I started drinking.
Muri Belgique 2003.
I went to school with some genocide survivors as well who were my friends. And that's when I changed my name.
I changed my name from Rokundo to Ganza.
From Rokundo, which means love, to Ganza, which means dominate.
Nigaga mu kigo kirimo abacikacumu bagenzi banjye.
My so-called friends introduced me to marijuana. I started using marijuana for pleasure, but soon enough it grew into a habit and I had to buy it. I was selling everything I owned. I didn't want to steal from others, so I robbed the people that I loved and lived with. I went to prison 3 times. It was in prison that I was introduced to heroin. I went in smoking marijuana, I came out a heroin addict. I was no longer using marijuana and drugs for fun, but rather to forget my problems to the point of even wanting to kill myself.
I was trying to forget.
Having no money, no drugs, all alone and depressed, I contemplated suicide. So I get this rope in my ghetto room, I tied it up on the platform and climbed up on a chair. I took a picture and sent it to my sister to say goodbye before I killed myself.
Oh my God.
I sent it to Pastor Willie. Pastor Willie said, tell him to come to Teen Challenge. Jesus can help him.
Pastor Willie said, bring him right now.
After coming to Teen Challenge, because of the guilt and shame and the wounds that I had in my heart of my past, it took 2 months to commit my life to Christ. Despite that, when I finally came to Jesus, He took me in anyway. The first thing I learned is that for me to be forgiven by God, I had to forgive others first and release.
I have forgiven the men who murdered my friend.
Where would you be without Teen Challenge?
I would be dead in prison or in a psychiatric hospital. I changed my name back from Ganza to Rokundo, which means love, because of Jesus' love. Jesus has delivered me from my past history. He has delivered me from bondage and addictions. He has given me a new identity and name. And He has even given me His ministry to testify what He has done.
My name is Rokundo Jean de Dieu. I am a miracle.